Zed plays Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Shortcut and the other one, the shortcut will usually skip a lot of the good stuff in the dungeon, whereas the longer way around will give you more monsters to fight, but it will also have more stuff you can get. It's it's a balancing act for a lot of players. You decide, do you want to use up the extra time to kill all the monsters, or do you want to skip all of that and get right to the end of the dungeon? I say, let the bodies hit the floor. Alright, halfway through. There, we can see the item chest up there, and a lot of monsters. Let's do this! Alright, you're going to find, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, Tristram's weapon is the Ninja Stars. However, Tristram's weapon, as well as a couple other weapons throughout the game, have a limited number of ammunition. They're incredibly powerful, but they have limited ammunition. That's how they meter these things. And you're going to find in some of the chests some extra ammo for it, which, and a lot of times, they're really welcome. Although sometimes it's not that much, since they usually start with 99, and if you go right to the boss and beat it, they usually leave your party before you lose too many of the weapons, too much of their ammo. Alright, I'm going to fast forward through most of it. I'll stop when I open up a chest so you can see what's in it. Alright, catch you in a second. Okay. I hope you don't mind, I turned the AC on. I don't know if you can hear it, but it got really warm in here. As you can see here, you can jump over this chest here, which leads us to the shortcut through the room. When you walk in, you could have fought the monsters, which I'm choosing to, because they're there. Or you could have just taken this path up here, which is taken right there, and you jumped over the chest, and you'd have been able to go right through to the end of the room. It's a cheap way through, but it's for people who speed run, I guess, or they don't want to fight. They think the battles are annoying, which they might be considered annoying. But you always get this chest right in the center, which gives you 3 more cure potions. Alright, I know for a fact there's one more chest in here, so I will see you at that chest. Okay. You see, as you saw in that chest, I had another set of 10 Ninja Stars. I'm kind of running low. I'm not sure. It's been so long to play, I don't remember what happens if he runs out of Ninja Stars. I'm actually kind of curious. Alright, we got one battle left. I'll see you afterwards. Alright. As you can see, right now I'm at the same level as Tristram, but I do not have the same amount of health. Which makes me think. You can look at the stats, and you can tell that he has higher, basically everything except for magic and accuracy. That's because, like I said, generally the partner will always be stronger than you. Basically, so you can use a partner as a crutch. Someone who will always do more damage than you, and will always be able to pull your butt out of the fire. Alright, as you can see, I used 5 heal potions in that whole thing. Something I should address while I'm going, is that several monsters will have weaknesses to certain types of equipment. Some will be weak against sword attacks. Some will be weak against axe attacks. Ranged, explosive, and there's one other type of attack that they're weak against. I think scratch attacks is one of them. But this is a way you can, if you know what the enemy's weak against, you can switch up your weapon accordingly and be able to more effectively defeat the enemies. I don't know. In all honesty, it's nice, but you don't really need to know that much. You don't really need to know it, because battles are generally a lot easier to deal with. It's so easy that you don't really have to worry about much. Like I said, it's like RPG vitamins. You've got some stuff in there you can digest, but mostly you can just go without. Alright, we'll jump over here. Got this thing that's blocking the path. I've got nothing to beat him. Alright, we're gonna see these stairs here. We're gonna go down in the water. See what we can find. We're gonna keep going through here. See, we also have where you can go in the water. You can see a nice little transparent texture goes on the bottom half of your character, so that way you can know that, hey, you're in the water. It's the little things that makes it really nice. We're gonna go up here, and what in the... We got this... The door is sealed shut. Well, here goes. Watch this. He's got bombs? Aren't these something? I'll sell you some cheap. How about 50 explosives for 30 gold? Yes! I got bombs! Yes! Let's start blowing stuff up. I learned how to use the bomb. Okay. With bombs, another little fun tool. You blow stuff up. That is the greatest thing ever. I love explosives. Making things go boom is one of my favorite pastimes. It's in my blood. I'm American. We like to blow things up. That's part of it. So, without ado, we're going to blow this crap up. You see? Oh, we found a nice chest. We found a steel shield. Let's check this out. That gave us... steel armor gives us 6, and the steel shield gives us 5 defense points. That almost doubled our defense points. Let's keep moving. And as you can see in the magic, I forgot it's called spell, we can now cast 8 white spells, 4 black spells, and 1 wizard spell. Wizard is pointless right now. Black is pointless. We don't have any of those spells. We do, however, have white spell. We can use cure up to 8 times. I know I'm going over the same thing multiple times, but it's nice to get this, a lot of people learn by rote. That's just how I do some things too. Alright, we're going to go back. Which, back is forward but it's going, I don't know, it's confusing. Alright, through the door. Oh my. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. There's a door that can be bombed into that room. And a whole bunch of enemies. Well, I'll catch you once all these things are dead. I suppose I should mention in this battle, bombs will actually attack all the enemies on screen, which makes them really nice for clearing out a whole bunch of enemies, but they use up your ammo. You see right under the bomb, I have 47 bombs left. Very important to keep track of your bombs. If you run out of bombs, you're kind of stuck. You can grind up extra bombs from certain chests throughout the game, but for the most part, you want to conserve your ammunition. Alright, now we're going to go, and I'll see you as soon as I kill everything. I'm going to switch over to my axe first, though. Alright. That was fun. Now we're going to use this bomb. Blast open this door. Kill this. Alright, let's see what's in this chest. More ninja stars. Alright. That's good. We're running low on those things. Okay. Now we're going to head through this area here. And... see, I love the music. The storyline is basic in this game. But for the most part, it's really fun. I know a lot of people bash it because it's not the same as the other games. But, you know, not every game has to be the same. I mean, Zelda 2, Link's Adventure was different. I'm going to go ahead and talk through this battle. As you can see, old bosses will become new regular enemies, just to kind of show you, give you this feeling of you're getting stronger. These old bosses are now just cannon fodder. What you struggled with before now is something that's no problem for you. It's a nice little thing they do, and it's really cool. Watch this. One hit. Oh, come off it. And you can see he's more concerned about healing me than killing them. Look at that. 2 hits and he's dead. It took me, what, 5, 6 hits to kill him before? Now it's 2 hits. It's nice that they show you that you're getting stronger by introducing the old bosses as regular enemies and watching you just mow them over. Anyway, I was talking about... I mean, Zelda 2 Link's Adventure was really fun. I mean, it was different, but it was fun in its own way. Same as Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Completely different game. It was still fun as a racing game. You build your own cars, and you fight. And you go around and do things. It was fun. But people give it flack because it's not the same. At the same turn, they'll turn around and bash a game like Call of Duty for not doing different things. Because it's basically the same game with new textures. Well, guess what? That's a lot of what, like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Same game, different storyline, different places you can go, but it's just the same game with different stuff. Well, guess what Call of Duties are? I don't much care for Call of Duties. We're going to blow these ribs open and blow the entire thing to pieces. But I don't care much for Call of Duty, but it's this weird double standard. I guess it's because the others are classics and Call of Duty isn't considered classics by most people. I don't know. But it's just, if something derives from the old formula too much, then people complain that it's too different. But if it stays true to the same formula, there's a good chance that you're going to wind up with people complaining that it's not, that it's just the same. I guess the phrase is true, you can't please everybody all the time. You can please some people some of the time, but you can't please everybody ever. I know that's not really the phrase, but I don't really care at this point. But there's a lot of games that are like that, and it really irritates me that people are so concerned about these things that it's a double standard. Like classic games, Mario is virtually the same game with better graphics each time. It's virtually the same game. Once they introduce a new mechanic to it, like Super Mario Sunshine, people complain. Yeah, at the same time, when they have some of these games that are the exact same game, or they change it so much, like Mystic Quest or Link's Awakening 2 or anything like that, people complain about the changes. But other times they complain about the game being the same exact thing. That's just my 2 cents on the matter. It's just kind of frustrating. I find it a lot easier if you just watch the games and take the games as what they are and not try to judge them based on another game, because the other game is not that game. It's a separate game. Okay. There's my rant over. We're going to keep moving around here and killing all these monsters. I'm probably going to go back to skipping the battles because I don't have much interesting to say. I'm sure at a later point I will. Hey guys, don't forget to like my video if it deserves it, comment if you have something to say, and subscribe if you would like to see more.